Listen, don't be talking about me in the comment section, talking about I'm late as F. Okay. I just got off of two other lives. Y'all ain't got to talk about me like that. Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. And you already know that I do a little bit more for you than I do for other people. So, and it's not because I don't feel like they need it. I just feel like with you, this is just something that it's just something I have going. So, one of the first cards that came out for you talks about responsibility and you being able to master your responsibility. This is either owning up to mistakes. This has something to do with seeing your own faults, and the things that you are not doing in order to progress. And it talks about being able to discover who you are. You guys have a part two, okay? And in your part two, it is something like this that I'm going to get into in your part two. But this is really about self mastery and also responsibility. Do you feel like there's too much responsibility on you? Okay. And what are you taking responsibility for? Some things that it's not meant for you to have on you. It's not your burden to carry. Okay. So that's just something that I feel like we're going to talk about today. There's also here, I didn't expect for this to come out. It talks about envy. This went little shadow side. This went a little deep. I didn't expect that, Sag. Now, this is not saying that that other people are not envious of you, but this could also be envious could talk about in a way, why isn't your life like someone in particular that you know? Okay, this could be secret envy. Okay, so it talks about pulling away from that energy. Again, we're talking about self mastery and that you are on your path in life. It doesn't have to be, whatever is glitter isn't always gold. So you don't have to feel like because someone else's life is good and it's great, you don't have to be envious of that. And again, this is not all Sagittarius, but you could feel that a little. Some of you could feel that, or there could be people who are very envious of you. Okay. Now, let me tell you one card that came out that was absolutely amazing. And we talked about this. This says a gift presented to you by the divine. And what is that? A twin flame. And a lot of you know that I don't necessarily believe in twin flame, only because it is such a very hard journey. A lot of you have experience, even if you're never going to get up with that person. I know the feeling. I know exactly where you've been, right? Because I've seen it in your cards. And this talks about a very difficult relationship that a lot of you have been in or you're still in. And it's hard to break away from that. And again, we're talking about what? Self mastery. Part of you suffering is you being responsible to either walk away, because that's part of your responsibility too. Okay. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get started with your reading. Of course, we're going to get to a little bit more oracles, but I wanted to talk about that. Some of you could be pregnant or having children. Children could be really a big factor in your life right now with legacy, okay? Or maybe it's something that you want to leave behind. This could be a book. This could be your music. It could be anything like that, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get started with the reading here for you, Sag. Let's go ahead. Let's get it. This is going to be for Sagittarius. First card is the King of Swords. It is the Seven of Swords. This came out definitely for your part two. I laughed about this, so I can't wait for you guys to see what that is. There's somebody coming towards you. I think the Knight of Swords came out as well. So there's somebody that's coming towards you, again, that you guys do not trust, or maybe you should not trust. This is also a sense of escapism. Okay, running away from the truth. Remember, we talked about responsibility, and some of you may not be taking responsibility for what you're doing. I'm pretty sure there is a cross watcher here that's like, that's right, Sagittarius isn't taking responsibility for hurting me. But of course, we already know it can go both ways, right? Somebody could be coming in here that you don't trust, or maybe you have trust issues. Maybe you want somebody to slow down, because this is a very quick card, very fast. Okay. And I feel like using discernment is really good in relationships, especially if you've been through um, hardships in it. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Progression, progress. I love it. This is also, like I said, you had that Knight of Swords. Why is somebody's coming in here pretty fast? This could also mean pretty soon. So your progression isn't necessarily about love, relationship. This is about your life. Okay. So I really do see that your hard work is going to pay off. There you go. I didn't even know that was at the bottom of the deck here with the Seven of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, it's just been like, I've just been sitting here. I've been working on this book. I've been working on my music. I've been working, and things have not progressed the way I want. And there it is with your answer here with the Eight of Wands. It will. It definitely will. Okay. And there is going to be somebody that's going to come in your life that I feel like that's going to help you with your finances, help you get over this hump that a lot of you have been in or you've been stuck in for a very long time. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get your last card for this row. Now, I didn't talk about the first card that came out, and I want to talk about that for a second. You guys have the Eight of Swords in the future. A lot of people are getting this Eight of Swords and the Lovers. Sagittarius, we talked about progression. And a lot of you have different people who are wanting you. Okay. That's here. But some of you are refusing to see the truth. Some of you are in relationships because you believe, don't tell me you don't. A lot of you believe that you're not going to get who you want. So you're stuck in a dead end relationship, whether they have somebody or they're not nothing. They're not. And I don't want to say a person isn't nothing, but it ain't nothing. The relationship ain't going to go nowhere. It ain't going to progress. Okay. Some of you are. This Eight of Swords should not be in this reading the way I'm reading it in the future when it comes down to relationships. I don't like it. Now, this does talk about progression, but you are having anxiety. There it is. Some of you are just like locking up. Somebody's like, "Hey, Sag, come on. I'm going to publish your book. I'm going to, rent out a venue so you can play your music." And here you are, clutching up. Some of you have, horrible self-limiting view of yourself. The way that you can help people, whatever it is, you believe that you cannot do it. But when it comes down to relationships, you guys are going to have to get over complications because I still see that here. You guys are very frustrated. I still feel like this helplessness when it comes down to you getting someone that you want. And there's always people in your reading. There's always someone here. And I really feel like this is somebody who likes you, but maybe you're too blind to see it. Maybe you're too blind to see who it is that want you. Because a lot of you have more than one person. Okay. I see a past person and I see someone that is possibly present in your life. Let's get your last two cards. This is going to be for Sag. I have the Queen of Cups and I have the Ten of Wands. There is going to be burdens that's just going to be completely put down. This is not going to last. Well, all the energy that you're feeling is finally going to be lifted. Okay. But I see you've been a little moody. I really do. I feel like I'm not saying that you're crying, but I do feel moody energy here. You're going to be in your feelings with somebody. Oh my God. I see you in love. Yes, I forgot this did come out. No wonder this is here. You guys have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You have a twin flame, someone who's going to, well, I'll say it this way. There's an energy, there's this intensity between someone that's going to be so heavy, it is going to scare the hell out of you. Okay, whether you know it or not, it is here. There is someone that you're going to really, really fall for. And for some of you, you already fell for this person or you're already falling for this person. Okay. Money is going to get better. Definitely. I already talked about that. You're on a mission. You have your goals, even though I still see that you are, a little afraid, a little scared. You're going to go for it anyway. So money is going to get better. But when it comes down to your relationship, there's still some issues, but you are in love here. There is someone who stopped talking to you here with the King of Swords. I don't see this being you. So I really do feel like for some of you, somebody stopped talking to you or they're detaching and you have funny suspicion that this person could be doing something, especially if you're in a relationship right now. You can feel like this person is doing something, but they're not telling you. Okay. This is somebody you may have. This is a child's father. I have very divine masculine energy here. Of course, it could be divine feminine, but divine masculine, whoever this is, it feels like this person is detaching and you don't trust this person. A lot of you have children by this person. I'm going to go ahead and clarify some of these cards. I want to see what's going to come out. Yeah, I see ghosting here. Somebody was out like a light. Like they ghost you to the point where they were trying to figure out like, okay, how should I do this? It was weird. The way they disconnected from you was weird. Let's get the Seven of Swords. Yeah, some of you, this person did this and you've been knowing this person for a while too. And they were dealing with somebody else. There's a connection here. I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. I don't know if you're in a connection. I don't know if your person is in a connection, but there's some sneaky energy here. Somebody was making excuses, to see somebody. So it's like, oh, I'm working late, or, they were picking fights. Whatever this person, and this could be you, Sag, because I'm sorry, this is in your energy. Okay. Could be you or your person, but whoever this is, somebody is sneaking out, dealing with somebody else. Your money is definitely going to progress, but be careful because I do see somebody that may try to take your money or with you because you have money. This person isn't honest. Eight of Wands. This person isn't honest at all. I do not like their energy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some of you about to get new cars. Oh, speaking of which, I didn't even know that was at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I see new car here. Definitely new car. A lot of recognition. This is the reason why money. I see a lot of your, I'll say it this way, your money it's an upward swing. So if you've been having problems with your finances, listen, expect for it to grow. Okay. That's exactly what I'm saying. And I do see a new car here. It's red. Some of you have a red car, or it's kind of gray. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get this Queen of Cups here for Sagittarius. Ooh. Some of you have some very nasty mothers, nasty attitudes. And I'm not talking about your mama, meaning like the way you view, the way they talk to you, the way they are towards you. Okay, this could be a sister, whoever it is. This is the type of person that they are. They are so brutal with their words, they make you cry. You may not let them know that you're crying, but whoever this is, somebody is brutal. I don't like that. I also feel like somebody could be crying because they found out that they were pregnant, whether you're pregnant or you found out somebody else got pregnant. We're going to go ahead and not clarify, we're going to go ahead and get some oracles here for you, Sagittarius. I'm so happy that what you've experienced and the things that you have gone through, that this is about to be over and done with. Ten of Wands is definitely letting me know that this burden is going to be over. Hands down. I don't care what it is. If it has something to do with your money, if it has something to do with your relationship, personal relationships of any kind, right? There's going to be an improvement there. Okay? Definitely. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Somebody said that they're sad and they're tired. Huge opportunities that are coming your way. And I do believe that this came out for you before. Part of the sad energy, like I said before, for some of you, you feel this weight. And, I love the fact that as soon as I was saying it, I didn't even know what was here. You're not going to feel this forever, Debbie. You got change in the end here. You really do. You have, everybody is facing huge changes. You don't have the death card of the tower. So many people have the death card of the tower here. We already know they're going to be experiencing change, and it could be, not saying it's brutal, but it's very drastic. For a lot of you, it's like you've already experienced that. You've already had the change that was so scary, unexpected, drastic change, but you're still sitting in that energy of sadness. And this is the reason why the universe is saying, oh no, that's going to end, and expect change for the better. Okay? It says here was 222 talks about partnership. This is companion, friends. Okay. A lot of you need to detach from an energy. I'm glad this came out. They have done this before, and most likely they will do this again. I'm not necessarily saying I believe that once a cheater, always a cheater. I'm not going to say that, but this is repetitiveness. And we talked about this, Sag. We talked about the repetitiveness that a lot of you have been in because there's a very strong bond between you and someone. But what did I talk about in the beginning of this? These type of relationships will drive you crazy. Okay? I'm not going to romanticize a twin flame relationship. I'm not. I'm not the one. I don't like pain. I don't like to be irritated or agitated. I'd rather not have it. Okay? But I do see a lot of pushback in the comment section when I say that. But I'm just going to tell you, this, whatever it is that you guys are in, you feel stuck in, which is still here. This is still happening. And it can be because of the intensity of this energy. It could be intensity of this relationship, but it's constantly putting you in this energy. And look at this. I don't do reversals, but this is what this is. That means something isn't over yet. Here with the World card. I don't do reversals, but this was the only card that was literally in reverse. It is an ending, and a lot of you are going to experience that. This could be in an actual marriage or a committed relationship of some kind. Not everyone has the same story. But for some of you, where it's like you're single, and or whatever, this is just like you're allowing this person to come back in your life, and you always end up looking like this. Someone just talked about the sad energy. Even if the person isn't in your life, you're like, oh my God, I don't like to feel this. No. And I can always feel that in someone's energy when I'm doing a personal reading. And what happens? They go back because they cannot feel that feeling. It is scary to feel lonely, unwanted, and unhappy. I'll do anything to change it. Anything. If I have to sit here in this situation, forget it. Fine, whatever. I'll sit here in this situation. Okay. It's better to sit here with, feeling like this because they're off doing something else, but at least I feel something. Okay. Every now and then. But a lot of you, I'm telling you, there's escape hatch. You just pull that sucker and you just fall. You just fall right on in because you cannot feel it. You cannot feel the loneliness. Okay? And this is what we talked about in the beginning of this reading, which is what? Oh no, I remember everything that I say. Self-mastery. This is discipline. You're going to have to learn how to control your emotions, control your feelings, because part of the reason why, for some of you, the reason why you're unhappy is because you're not taking on the responsibility to say no is no, which is an act of love. A lot of you could still be envious or jealous of the other person that they're with or what someone else has, and you're trying to make it appear that you are just as happy, okay? Putting on a front. Not all Sagittarius is in this energy, I know for a fact, but some of you could be. Some of you could have that very small jealousy, very small. And the jealousy here will be the question, why? Why don't I have what they have? Why am I not happy like that? Where is my happiness? And it doesn't have to be a malicious jealousy. It really is why. Okay? So what I want you guys to do, like I said before, I do have a part 2 that I've already done. It's a very long video, okay, that I'm going to post later on tonight. A lot of people ask. It's later tonight, okay, 7/21/2022. I'm going to post it later. And that video is very long, but I love that reading. The reading is very detailed, just like this one. So this is what I have for you all. Okay. I love you, Sagittarius, with all my heart and soul. Always have and always will. Okay. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, you guys can email me. All the information is inside the description box, along with my Twitter and my Instagram. Sagittarius, I'll see you later on tonight. Okay. But I will catch you live on next week. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.